Hi Rob, as promised, I just wanted to give you a quick demo on how to change the channel configurations in Google Analytics. So if you log on to GA and then click down the bottom left-hand side, the gear icon, and we'll open up the settings. Um, what we are looking for here is this channel settings in the third column. So you can see here that I'm in the main view of Minnesota's property within the Minnesota account. Channel configurations are split at a view level. So any changes you do to the main, you should probably do to the test as well. We're not going to do anything to the raw. The raw should be left alone. But I'll just show you quickly how we do it for the main. So under channel settings, if you can go into channel configuration, and then you can see here we've only got one channel grouping, which is our default channel grouping. Now you can change the channel grouping and you can create a custom channel grouping as well. The reason that I'm recommending that we don't create a custom channel grouping is because if you look in all your reports use the default channel grouping, and you end up with a little drop down in your reports as to what channel grouping you want to use when you're looking at channel-based reports. It does make things a little bit more complicated when we're looking at reporting, and this is a change that we should probably have applied across everything. One of the additional reasons why we're going to use default channel grouping instead of creating another one is only the default channel grouping is passed through into Data Studio. So if we want to do any reporting in our dashboard, it would have to be from this because any custom channel grouping doesn't get passed through. So basically, click the default channel grouping, and then we get a list of our channel groupings that we have here. So basically, the way that this works is in a waterfall, and it's basically when you get some traffic. If you imagine the traffic sits at the top of the waterfall, it tries to match against each criteria. So each of these has a set criteria as to what they will take, and how the traffic is classified. But basically, the traffic will continue to run through this logic until it finds something that it matches with. So, say for example, you have some traffic that matches social, and then we create an exact same rule for social in another channel. It will only match one of those, and it won't continue to go down and match, which is it makes sense because otherwise you'd end up with traffic matching against more than one of these channels, whereas it can't because it should only be assigned to one. So what we're going to do here is we're going to modify the social channel grouping, and we're going to change that to organic social. So as I said, you have the rules here, which is how things are categorized. We've got system defined channel matches social. I've actually got on another tab here the default channel definitions, which are in Google. So basically, this is what system defined channel means. So social source referral matches yes, or the medium matches social network, social media, etc., etc. So I'm going to go back here. We're going to keep that as matches social, and I'm going to put or medium, which is what we're using, exactly matches organic underscore social, and then we're going to hit done. So we want to create one as well for paid social. So you just go to the top here, click find new channel, give it a name, paid social, and then again we're going to create. We've got obviously no system defined because it's a brand new channel that we've created. Medium, exactly matches paid social, and click done. So I'm going to put these together. Obviously, the order matters, what I said earlier, and then we have them here. So basically, it will check if it's direct, and then it will check it's organic, paid social, organic social, and so on and so forth. We've actually got the order of those that happen here: direct, organic, social. And the bottom of the other one here that you don't actually have shown in the channel groupings is other. So basically, other happens when the traffic that you have in your reports cannot match against any of these. It doesn't show against direct, doesn't show against organic, not social, not any of these. And then it gets to the point, it's like, okay, well, I can't classify this traffic under any of these given channels here, so I'm just going to stick it under other. which is why it's always a good housekeeping tip to go into the other reports occasionally and just check the source medium of the traffic that you have, just to be sure that you're not misattributing traffic or it's been classified in the wrong place. Cool. So once this is done, we've obviously got this complete. We just hit the save button. Tells us that it takes 24 hours for the changes to be completed. Unfortunately, this isn't retroactive. So if we make any changes, it's only going to be applied moving forward. But then you should be able to see that in the reports. Once we've done that in the main, obviously we're going to go through and we're going to apply the same change in the test view as well. I'm not going to do that on the video now, but I hope this helps. Thanks.